Right now, your hand is resting on something. A desk, a phone, maybe your own leg. And I need you to know something. You are not touching it. You never have. Not once in your entire life have you contacted anything. So, what exactly is happening when you pick up a coffee cup, shake someone's hand, or feel the ground beneath your feet? This isn't a trick question or a philosophical riddle. This is hard physics. The reason you can't touch anything is written into the fundamental rules of how matter works. And once you see it, you cannot unsee it. It changes the meaning of every handshake, every hug, everything you've ever felt. Let's start with what things are made of. Everything around you, the chair, the floor, your own hands, is made of atoms. And atoms are almost entirely empty space. If you blew an atom up to the size of a football stadium, the nucleus would be a marble sitting at the center. The electrons would be specks orbiting somewhere near the outer walls. Everything in between? Nothing. Just void. Now here's where it gets interesting. Those electrons aren't just sitting there like tiny planets in neat little orbits. They exist as clouds. Fuzzy, probabilistic shells of negative charge surrounding every atom. Think of it like a force field. Not a solid wall, but a dense, buzzing region of electrical energy that surrounds every single atom in the universe. You probably remember from school, opposite charges attract, and like charges repel. Electrons are all negatively charged. So, when two atoms get close to each other, when your fingertip approaches a table, the electron clouds on both sides start to push back. The closer they get, the stronger the repulsion. It's like trying to push the south poles of two magnets together. They resist, hard. Here's the part that rewires your brain. Those electron clouds never actually merge. They push back with enough force to stop all motion before the atoms themselves ever meet. What we call touching is just the point where that electromagnetic repulsion becomes strong enough to stop your hand from moving further. You're not in contact. You're hovering, separated by a gap of about 1 nanometer. That's 1 billionth of a meter. Invisible, unfelt, but real. Think about a hovercraft. It glides over water or land, never technically touching the surface, held up by a cushion of pressurized air. Your hand on a table is doing the exact same thing. Except instead of air, the cushion is made of invisible electromagnetic force. You are, right now, hovering above every surface you think you're touching. The sensation you feel? That's just the repulsive force pushing back against you. So, why does a table feel hard? Why does a wall stop you from walking through it? Because that electromagnetic repulsion is extraordinarily powerful at close range. It's the same force that holds your own body together. When you push against a wall, billions of electron clouds on your hand are screaming "no" at billions of electron clouds in the wall. Simultaneously, the combined force of that repulsion is what we feel as solidity. What we call solid is just good at pushing back. Here it is. Touch, the thing you've relied on your entire life to understand the physical world, is an electromagnetic illusion. You have never contacted a single object. Not your mother's hand when you were born. Not the first door handle you ever turned. Not the ground you're standing on right now. What you've felt your entire life is the invisible force between electron clouds, translated by your nervous system into the sensation of contact. Your brain invented the feeling of touch. To make sense of a force it will never directly experience. Here's why these matters beyond the mind-bending weirdness. That same electromagnetic force, the one stopping you from touching anything, is also the force holding every molecule in your body together. It's the force that lets enzymes grab onto molecules and trigger chemical reactions. It's the force that makes your neurons fire. In a very real sense, the force that keeps you from touching the world is the same force that keeps you alive. You have never touched anything. And that invisible force in the gap between you and everything else is, quite literally, the force that makes you possible. So next time you reach out and pick something up, remember, you're not gripping it. You're just getting close enough that the universe pushes back. And isn't it wild that we had to go all the way down to the size of an atom to figure out what a hug actually is?